So continuing with the part of the initial few aspects of the lifestyle modification, we must modify our diets and daily habits. We must quit those bad habits. Those are there in our habit. That is, quit smoking, quit alcohol. If not possible, at least take alcohol only in the moderation. Moderation means that you do not exceed the 2 packs per day, and do not drink more than 2 to 3 days in a week. So moderation, if possible, stop taking alcohol. If not possible, at least take alcohol only in the moderation. That is, moderate doses of the alcohol is only should be taken. And take plenty of water if possible. If you are not suffering from any cardiac diseases and you are healthy one, and you want to prevent yourself from developing one, so you must eat as fresh as possible. Eat lots and lots of fresh vegetables. Vegetables and fruits of different color. Include your different color of vegetables and fruits in your diet, so that you get most of the phytonutrients, different type of phytonutrients that is present in our nature. More you include these phytonutrients in your diet, more healthier you become, because the plant-based diets are always much more better for a human body rather than the animal based food. Even if you love having animal food source in your diet, try to have a diet plan like that. If you love taking eggs, try not to take the yellow yolk part of the egg, and consume only the white part of the, that is the protein part of the egg. And if you want to have a fish, try to have fish only the small fish, and not the larger one, which has more and more of the harmful elements. Smaller fish are better, and the bigger fish are not that good for your health. And try not to have red meat and those meat animal product which have too much of the fat content in there. Try to use animal products as a source of the protein rather than source of the fat. And do not add oil in those while cooking those animal products, because animal products already have too much of the oil and fat in the meat. And if you're adding extra oil in that method of cooking becomes more unhealthy, and more the oil content and the fat content rises. Deep frying of the animal products are also harmful, because that converts into trans fats, and people get so if you put it simply, that if you want to have an animal product in your diet, you must cook these substances, meats and those things in the low oil content, or without oil, because fat is already there. Fat and oil is already there in the raw meat or raw flesh. Coming to the vegetable source, try not to use the refined cereals. Try to use whole cereals, and more of the sprouts and the whole cereals are better than the refined cereals. Do not use refined oil at all. These are very harmful. Try to use rotate your oil, different type of oil. Try to rotate in the kitchen, so that you get the benefit of all those. Try to minimize the uses of these oil and fat. Do not use the canned or pickled foods. Those are that are packaged in the cans, and packaged foods are very harmful, because they are too much of the preservative. The salt content is very high, uh, and they are not fresh. The delay between the procurement and the consumption is more. That the decay chances of decaying of the food is more, and more the harmful substance you're taking. It's the bad part of these things, that they are very they once you consume these, it goes inside, and your internal body milieu becomes so that the more and more of the oxidative damage goes on. Oxidative damage damages your different organ system, the blood vessel, and you get the disease. So coming with this, I think for this the first live, we have covered so many things, and even if it was not too much of the interactive, not much of the questions are there, the comments are there, still we'll try to have a much more better interaction in the next live. Thank you.